What is good, everybody? It is your boy, and I am here to talk with you about the addition of Minecraft Steve to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And oh my god, this has been a meme in the Smash community for probably like 6 years now, maybe even longer. And it actually happened. I think most people never thought that this would actually happen, but oh my god. Now, there are mixed reactions, definitely more of the good reactions than the bad, because it's Minecraft Steve, there's not that much to hate. It's kind of like it's just a thing, like the people that wanted more Fire Emblem characters, pretty much. They wanted more of the weeb game type stuff. Not to hate on people for liking Fire Emblem, but I'm just not into the anime style game type stuff like that. But there are a lot of people that wanted stuff like that, even though we already have quite a bit of it, and they were just mad butthurt when Steve got added. And I, for one, am hyped. For those of you that watch the channel and have for a little while, would know I love Minecraft. Great game. And oh my god, Steve is in Smash. Like, it's still something I can't even comprehend. I'm recording this on probably either the day it's coming out or 2 days before it comes out, so I'm going to be a little late to the party. I'm recording it, I think, exactly a week. Yeah, a week after the announcement of him on the 8th. It's either coming out today or on the 10th, just because that would be a Saturday. Probably going to come out on the 8th, but I haven't decided yet. You'll know when you're watching the video, because I am still trying to grind out some videos so I could start the daily scheduling. Anyway, I digress. So, they added Minecraft Steve to Smash, and I am here to talk to you guys about it. And I would like to say, when he comes out, still, again, before I'm into the daily scheduling of videos, that's probably going to take another week or two. Sorry for the delays. It's just really hard to get all of it recorded and edited in time, but it will happen, I promise. I will have an occasional video here and there, like right now, and like when Steve comes out, I will just be having like my first reactions of playing with Steve. So, first off, I want to talk about the concept of adding Steve to Minecraft. To Minecraft. See, look at this. I can't even like associate him with any game other than Minecraft. The concept of adding Steve to Smash. Now, I think the idea in and of itself is incredible, something they should have done probably a while ago, first fighter pass, maybe even first DLC fighter. I just think it was something that was smart, would get a lot of people to buy the DLC, and not only just for making money, just like for the fun of the players. I feel like it's something that a lot of people wanted, either because they thought it was funny or because they just wanted Steve. Like, I thought it was personally both, because it has been a meme for a while, but also, come on. Like, that is just an extremely cool thing for them to do anyway. I'm just gonna say that about that, and next I want to talk about how they executed adding him to the game. Now, did they add him to the game as people would have wanted? Yes and no. I personally think he might be a little bit busted. Just a little bit. They'll probably nerf it, but I think his balancing features balance him out perfectly, in the sense that he has materials that he has to get once stuff breaks and at the beginning of games for him to be the good Steve that he is. Also, the fact that he can't jump high, which is bad. He's the only fighter that can't jump onto a battlefield platform without double jumping, which is kind of like really trash, but like he's busted. So I think it's a fair I think it's a pretty fair balance. Obviously, they would have added Alex. I feel like that was something a lot of people were expecting. And then they added the Enderman and the Zombie, which I just think was really cool to add as alts. I personally think they maybe should have made the Enderman an Echo Fighter rather than an alt, just so they could make it like the same exact thing as Steve, but like the extra height on it. Now, that might be too big for Smash. I'm not sure. I haven't seen how tall Steve is compared to the fighters enough to like automatically compare, but I feel like the way they sized Steve, if they sized the Enderman accordingly as an Echo Fighter, it would have worked fine just as a bigger fighter. Literally could have worked the same. I just think the Enderman ult looks a little silly with the skinny arms and skinny legs, but they're shorter. But the Zombie, sick. The one thing that I don't like about it, it's not really that I don't like about it, but the alts for Steve and Alex are just like the basic skins that you would get on like Xbox or PlayStation. that you can just change to for free, whereas I thought they maybe should have done skins that weren't just like Steve faces and Alex faces on them. Maybe they could have even added a Herobrine to it. That would have been so sick if they put a Herobrine alt. But that's whatever, because I'm probably going to end up either using regular Steve or just the zombie. Haven't fully decided yet. I'll see. But, yeah, in case you couldn't tell, I am extremely hyped for this, and I'm going to get to the moveset now. Now, his moveset is quite lengthy, to say the least, but it's also overpowered. Now, I'm going to start with the special attacks, what would be by default your B attacks. Now, his neutral B is kind of crazy. Now, if you're just on a surface, you mine for materials. So, that's obviously how you're going to get better stuff to do more damage, etc. Now, that's probably something you're going to want to do instead of taunting or teabagging your opponent while they're flying off the stage and you're killing them, collecting materials. I am going to test how long it takes roughly to get diamonds in the video that's coming out on Tuesday. However, it's probably going to take a while to get to that type of stuff, to get to the gold and the diamonds, in which you're going to want to spend gold on powered rails too, and you're going to want to get the gold weapons. So, like, that's a little bit of a mix-up, but the badness happening is a good thing, because the rest of it, once you have the stuff, is completely busted. Now, then there's the other parts of his neutral B, the place block, an incredible ledge guard, I think they might make it, and if they don't, they should make it in an update so that the wall grabbers, such as like Greninja and Lucario, can grab onto walls on the blocks, which I think would be pretty unfair if they didn't do that. But yeah, it's incredible for getting where you want to be without having to like jump or worry about like getting smacked in the air by like a back air or something. Also, it's an incredible edge guard. Now we have the craft. Obvious, you're going to want to mine first. You're going to have your crafting table there, and you're going to make your materials or make them better. Which, again, it's something that is going to be tedious to do, but, you know, it's going to be something that you need to have there for balance, because if he just had even just iron or gold stuff to start, he would probably be a little bit too overpowered. And then the other technical neutral B, if you could even call it that, is spawning the crafting table where you are when you're shielding, which I think is very smart of them to do, because it is a necessity, and if not, as was said in the moveset reveal and everything, you could just camp an enemy Steve or Alex or Zombie or Enderman's crafting table, and they won't be able to get great materials without you dealing a ton of damage to them first. So I think the fact that they made the crafting table movable was definitely a very fair and reasonable addition. Now we have the side B, which is the minecart. I love the minecart as a concept, however, I think it's going to be a pain, because we don't know yet, but I hope it doesn't use too much iron, because if it uses like the same amount of iron as one anvil use is for one rail, you're probably screwed, because you're going to want to place a bunch of rails. Also, the powered rails, you're going to need redstone and gold to make, and you want the gold for the weapons and the redstone possibly for TNT. So, I don't know, we have to see a lot of this stuff once he's in the game, so that stuff is like, we'll see when it comes out, which is soon, but yeah. The uses of it, however, are incredible. The fact that it just keeps going after you hit somebody once is pretty good. It's like a Wario motorcycle or a Bowser Jr. clown cart side B, which I think is a pretty cool concept. Also, the fact that you could jump out of it whenever you want is cool, and the minecart can still hit people, and it captures them, which is very cool, especially when they're at a high percentage. Let's say you're against a heavy who's at like really high percentage. Let's say it's like a Bowser or something, and he's at a really high percentage, and it's really hard to knock him. You need to get a solid F smash on him to kill him. But you don't want to go in, because if he F smashes you, you're going to die, because his F smashes are stronger because he's heavier than you. So you send out a minecart on him, and he falls in and it goes off, but he can't break out for a long time because he's at a high percentage, and Bowser's recovery move isn't incredible. So, yeah, that would be a really good use for it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the side B. Then we have the up B, the Elytra. Oh god. Oh god, the Elytra. Oh no, this is gonna be bad. It's giving me the strongest Brawl Meta Knight vibes, and I don't like that because the fact that you can glide like Meta Knight did, oh no, it's gonna be so overpowered. And the fact, oh my god, it does damage on the first burst. I don't know how much. I'm assuming it's probably not that much because again, that would be busted as shit. But I am scared to go against Steve's. Oh my god. Because that recovery is going to be just annoying to deal with. It's just going to... Oh my god, the PTSD. I had to deal with that so much when I was playing Brawl when I was littler. I mained Meta Knight in Brawl because I was trash, because I was like a small boy. How old was I when I was playing? I was like 9, so I couldn't really play the game very well against other people, so I used Meta Knight because Meta Knight was busted as hell. And that's the same type of recovery, which is very, very, very intimidating. And I don't know how I feel about that. Next, we have the down B, the TNT. Great. I don't think there's anything really overpowered or bad about it. You place it, it blows up after time, or you could smack it and it'll blow up earlier, or you could pressure plate it and it'll blow up. The fact that if you're the one that activates the pressure plate and you'll get launched less is definitely cool. The fact you can use a redstone to make it further away from you so you don't get caught in the blast is cool. That's pretty much all I have to say about it. It's going to be really fun to use, and yeah. Dash attack, good. There's not much to say about a dash attack. It's a dash attack. Now, his tilt attacks, however, his up tilt is very good. But while we're on the subject of tilts, the down tilt, the flint and steel, another incredible ledge guard, and it just is going to be great because it's like PK Fire, even they said that, because it's affected by gravity, so you could drop it on people at the ledge, and it's just going to be good in general. It's probably going to do a significant amount of damage when you're just trying to, like, combo people, and yeah, that's going to be really scary. And I forgot to mention this just before, the fact that you're going to be able to spam click A while running, or walking rather, yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. That's going to be a little scary, given some Mega Man vibes, just not a projectile. But it does bounce up a little bit, so you can't do it too much. But then you could also just combo it into, like, an up tilt or an up smash, which is going to be scary. Speaking of up smashes, we have the up smash. Now, the up smash for Steve is the magma block, where you place a magma block and break it, and I'm assuming it's going to have a lot of launch and a pretty good amount of damage too, considering how it's not that big, and also the fact that it leaves you vulnerable after you use it because you have to break it. So it's going to be probably a pretty heavy-hitting move considering the risk factor that's involved. And yeah, down smash is the lava bucket, which has a lot of horizontal knockback, which that is going to be a pain to deal with. If you're on one side of the map and you get hit that way when you're at like even close to 100% with a mid to lightweight character, you're probably going to die. That thing has a lot of horizontal launch. And the F smash, well, the side smash rather, is I'm pretty sure it's just a sword attack. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a sword attack, which is, it's an F smash. It's gonna be good. And yeah, and then we got the aerials, the back aerial for the big launch sideways and outwards. It's gonna be really good for knocking people out that are trying to recover. And speaking of trying to recover, the forward smash. We got a freaking Mario on our hands with the forward smash spike. That one's gonna be fun. I'm saying that both sarcastically and not sarcastically because I'm going to have to go against it, but I'm also going to get to use it, which is going to be pretty nice. Now, I don't know if they actually showcased the up and down air, but I can't remember what they are off the top of my head. I only watched the video once. Don't judge me. I'm just here to talk about what I think about Steve. So, up air and down air are probably pretty good. I'm not positive. And then we have the grabs. We have the forward throw, which was the anvil, I believe, that just turns into a push that you could combo off of when you don't have enough iron. The back throw was just the fishing rod. Oh yeah, also it's a fishing rod grab, so it has some range on it, which is going to be nice. The up throw was a piston? No, that was the forward throw. The forward throw... Wait. The forward throw was a piston. The anvil one, I think, was the down throw, where you slam the anvil on their head and then you push them downwards to combo off of if you don't have any iron. And then the up throw, I think it was just another piston. Again, I only watched the video once, and it was a week ago. Well, almost a week ago, so don't judge me on this. But I'm pretty sure it was just another anvil. I'm not so sure. Anyway, that is pretty much the entirety of the moveset, other than the final smash. The final smash, incredible. I like that the big move can only hit one, but the giant piston can hit as many people, because that's going to have a lot of knockback as just an attack in general too, so that's going to be probably a pretty good kill move. Like, if you're just going like for a final kill on 3 people because they're all at a high percent in like an FFA, and you send it out, you probably don't even need to land the full move on somebody because the piston's probably just going to kill. So I think that is also extremely good. Recap time. Steve is incredible. The concept of having Steve in the game is amazing. They did it almost perfectly. I don't see how they could have done it any better other than maybe not give him Meta Knight's recovery. That's scary as shit. Moveset's busted pretty much, except for the fact that your stuff can break, in which you can make more stuff when you have the free time. It's kind of like reloading with Inkling, but probably going to take a little bit longer. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. I just went on for about 17 minutes talking about Minecraft Steve. I will see you guys on Tuesday when Steve actually comes out, and I am trying him out for the first time. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Check out some other videos. Smash the like button on this one, and make sure to subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about it if you enjoyed. Deuces.
I talk, let the roof loose. Look at these diamond Fruit Loops. Look at this, round like the president, bulletproof. Shoot it all you want, you ain't getting through. I came up from an onion. Now I got money for the country. Working on the third every Monday.